back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we'll be designing a movie poster titled The King's Secrets. Okay, The King's Secrets. So I'll just delete this and resize my canvas using 160 by 2000. So head on to select a background, the initial background I'll be using for this design. Okay, so I have it in a folder already. So this one I'll be using more than one background this time around. So this is the first background. This is the first background. So the next one, let me import the image itself. This is the image I'll be using for this design. So let me just lock it first and blind it. Then bring in the second. This more using this more like an overlay to suiting what I want to create. Okay, so have this. Okay, so but then before this I want to bring in an overlay background. So videos on how to create this, they are already in some previous flyers that I've worked on. So just select any of the options here, then you okay. So I'll bring this forward, then I'll reduce the opacity. So if you look now, it has a very sharp edge here, which I don't want. So I'm going to use erase color to blend that in. So I'll just come over to this eraser, take this to the edge, this size, then I'll reduce the sharpness. So I'll just from here, okay, still looking sharp. So increase, okay, it's because I actually cropped it, so part of the places that are cropped is still showing here. So all right, so here, good. So I think this is okay now. This is fair enough, but I still want to reduce the opacity. All right, I think this is okay. Then I'm going to copy this, take it here too, and I'll do the same thing to the bottom side because it's still sharp there, but not that much. So all right, so I'll be locking both of them, everything, and I'll take this forward, open this come back, then these two go up. All right, so this is what I want. Good. I'm going to crop this. No, oh, I think I switched both, so you go up then come down. Right, sorry. So we're going to lock this, lock. Okay, and let me crop this first a little bit. So crop this. So now I want to create more like make the face of this king to be two colors. So just to give it that secret something. So the name, like I said, the name is The King's Secrets. So in order to do that, let me centralize this first, both parts. I will read it later, but just for me to get what I want. So let me off blind everything here so that it will give me the exact feature I need. So for me to create, I want to divide, more like cut a part of this head and make it more like black, more like something covering, which is secret. So I'll just use this the mask tool here. I'll open it, then I'll use this icon to maybe drag everything. so that I can reduce the size before masking the particular place I need, and move it together again. Sorry, move it, come here, reduce, reduce, come here, then alright. So now I can now work on what I need. Sorry. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so I think something like this is okay. This one, then I'm going to copy this, copy, then go back to the mask, and this time around if it is in now, simply means that you are cutting out the inner parts. So this time around I'm going to change it to out, so I'll now have these remaining parts, and I'll okay. So now I'll now centralize it. So that's why I centralize the initial image, so that everything will still align properly. So I'll centralize this back, so it's showing, but then there's still a little line there. So I'll just come over to this position, then ensure that it fits perfectly. Okay, I think this is fitted. So this is fitted. So I'll just work on the color of this place using this color filter. So the saturation, taking it to 0, and the hue. Okay, so I'll just work with this. I don't want it to be too much. Okay, good. I think I love something like this. So this is perfectly okay. This is okay. So I'll just merge both of them now. So you just select both, then you click on merge. So automatically it is still now one image. So I'll bring it here in the initial position where it was. Then this time I'll now open these two. Alright, so I'll move this up. Okay. Okay, then open everything. Alright, so I think this is still showing. Let me just reduce the opacity of this a little bit again. Okay. Alright, so we'll lock everything now. So the text itself, the King's Secrets. Kings. So I'll change the font. I'll just look for a good font for this. Nope, don't think. I don't like this font, so just look for a font that will match what you are working towards. Okay, so okay, so let me separate this from the king. Let me separate this. So let me just have the kings here. Reduce this, centralize, then copy. Let's have the and just reduce this. Okay, well, let's see. Let me put a cycle here in that king, and add that D there. And centralize. Is this centralized? So why is this? Okay, let's just move it to the where N is. Change the color of that to red. And bring it to the front. Sorry, back front. Reduce. Okay. No, I don't think this is not okay. Let's just work with this. I think this is better than the way it was. Let's see. Okay, let's just change the font. I think this will likely be better. Let's check another font. I think this is not bold enough. Need a good font that will just match it. No, that's too light. Let's check this. Okay, let me try this. So let's have the secret first. King's secrets. So I'll be changing the font of this secret to, let's see, I think there's a font. I think I want to that's, yeah, that's thing here. Okay, so this T is cut out, so just use this padding to bring it out. Yep, everything is showing properly now. So increase this, change it to red, showing that danger and secretiveness. So the king's secrets, I'll move the both of them up a little bit, then ensure it is centralized, very important. Okay, then I also have a little subtopic to this. Every crown holds a secret. Every crown holds a secret. Okay, let me increase the size of this. Size of this. Okay, too much. Let's reduce this. Okay. So actually I want those head and crown to be showing. So I'll just maybe adjust the position a little bit. Yeah, something like this, or maybe increase the opacity a little. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I think this is okay. Yeah, I'll change this font. Centralize. Okay. So I think let me make this italic and see if it will match the secrets because it's still looking off. Okay, I think centralize. Let me just lock this. I think okay, this is better now. Now this font is not the font I needed. Let me see if there's a better font like this, but not italic. I think it will fit more perfectly than the italic fonts. And the font that is looking strange, just to blend in with the title of the movie poster. Seems there's no better text there, or I will likely use another font, even if it does not have those dripping strokes. But then I need a font that is not italic, that is not slant. But then you should be able to communicate that secret. Oh, I think this is not bad. This is not bad. Okay. The king's secret. Every crown holds its secrets. Let's check if there's better fonts. think this is better. So let's work with this. Let's work with this and centralize this king's secrets. Okay, so the final thing, the producer. Copy. Produce and marketed. Things. Change this to red. Change to italic. Sorry. Style. Style. Then reduce the opacity a little bit. And then we centralized. Move it a little bit up. And let's bring these ones down. Okay, so here we are. So we save this. Then we'll go to Photoshop Express to make it pop. So head on to Photoshop Express. As usual, select this. So if it's too much, you can always reduce it. So here we are. Then save your work and you're good to go. So thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and of course turn on the notification button so you get notified whenever we drop a new video.